This is an impromptu video. Alright, shaved the mustache. It was time. I'm trying to find a comedy club that does an open mic night. There aren't a lot of comedy clubs in the area to begin with, but that's what I think the next step is going to be in doing all this silliness. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Yeah. Don't have any particular songs or anything, but I wanted to get something in today. I know I'm late on actually posting them, but I've done one every day for the last 3 days, including Sunday. I missed Saturday, but I got Sunday. Okay, so I haven't done the arc for the movie arc for Talk to me, Stacy. Iron Core, the Iron Core films. The arc is pretty simple. The first movie is the introduction. We get to meet all the characters. Either at the end of the first movie or the beginning of the second movie, one of the characters betrays the team. I'd like the team to be somewhat international. So if they're international, that means that one of them has an allegiance to another country. So we get to see in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that there is a general allegiance to the entire planet against aliens, because we had the attack on New York, and in the first Avengers, then we had the snap. And I'm trying to figure out where to look to make it look like I'm actually looking at the viewer, because the camera's there. So if I'm not looking at the camera the whole time, that's because I don't know exactly where to look to make it look right. Usually it's up here, and I know, just look up there. So I'm kind of looking down, and that doesn't quite look right. But that's okay. So you have the attack on New York. You have the snap with Thanos. So the world knows that there are extraterrestrials. You have Thor. The whole thing about Thor is he's an extraterrestrial. He's not a lowercase g god. So yeah, the world, that would create a different world than the one we live in. If there's actually aliens, then that would be a uniting factor for the world. Bring everybody together, like an 80s music video. La! Once upon a time I was falling in love, now I'm only falling apart. The world is coming together. Nothing I can do, total eclipse of the heart. And so Iron Core is a great series to use to establish that, because it's got a political bent to it already, with them being military. They're actually being sent out in part by the government and in part by Stark Industries. So yeah, so for 3 movies, it would be the introduction and the first fight, whatever that is. And we could see the loyalties being tested there. We can start showcasing the tension between the different nations of the world. And movie 2, we get the betrayal. Movie 3, they get the suit back. And that person they've already left the Corps. Whether or not they come back depends on a variety of factors. I'm not going to list them all here because there's so many different things that could happen. I don't know what villains I'd be able to play with. I don't even know which heroes I'd be able to play with besides the mechanic from the kid from Iron Man 3, and of course Rhodey. Don Cheadle. That's all I got. But yeah, this has been an impromptu video.